What's up, cousins? Welcome back to another episode of So Primos. My name is Melvin Diaz.
And I'm Joe Romero.
And the reason, if you're watching us on YouTube, the reason why Joel is laying down in kind of a very sensual manner and I'm sitting kind of very dangerously close to his head is because that's the only way we can.
Yes.
Because Joel, unfortunately, and this is no joke, he's really going through it, full of pain, full of rage, because the cyst that he once talked about on several episodes ago, and we made a clip, and everyone thought it was disgustingly awesome. It's come back.
It came back with a vengeance. Yes, it came back with a vengeance. So if you listen to the last, if you watched the last episode, not this previous one, but the last time we talked about the cyst, it was a clip above the ass crack, right? Above the ass crack. This cyst has penetrated the inside and privacy of the butt cheeks, right? It is right on the tailbone. If you split your butt cheeks in half, that little skin in the middle, it is right there in the middle, dude. Listen, man, I'm a grown man. I am a grown man. People call me a king of kings, right?
Yeah.
People call me a conquistador, all these fucking...
conquistador,
conquistador, or estupidor, or all this bullshit, right?
Yeah.
But the pain I felt with the cyst in my anus, around my anus, I've never felt anything like this pain in my whole goddamn life. And the reason I'm laying down is because, look, it kind of hurts to walk. Not as much as it used to, but...
Well, you can barely walk now.
Yeah, I can barely walk now. It looks like, it kind of looks like I shit myself or have a bad hip. But I can't really stand up or sit down. So... the best thing to do is to lay down.
Yeah, and he and you said you could barely walk now.
Yeah,
but you couldn't even walk on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Like literally the last 4 days, you were bedridden.
I've been bedridden.
And people had to bring you water.
Yes,
food.
thankfully I have a girlfriend that loves me,
Wipe
cares
you.
for me. That she would help me. She actually did wipe me a couple times. And
That's love.
And drained the cyst a little bit, and then fucking she put me in the bathtub with some salt in there. Very humiliating stuff on my behalf. Because I was like, you can leave me. You can leave me. I don't blame you. This is pathetic. She was like, no, it's okay. It's okay. Last week, man, listen, it was a great week. It was a beautiful week. I was out. I went to a fucking Dodger game, man. Shout out to Alfred Robles who went to a Dodger game. That was on a Tuesday. And listen, we were drinking, chilling, having a good time. And I felt something in here. And I was like, oh, it's another...
You thought you were just excited to see the Dodgers.
Yeah, it was my first Dodger game, right? I thought it was just like a pimple or something. And I was like, I'm just not going to sit on it, right? We went to the Dodger game. It was great. Shout out to Alfred. Fucking hooked me up. He almost got in a fight and shit. We almost got in a fight, yeah. Because we cut the line. We cut the line, and then some fool was like trying to fucking start shit.
Wow.
But that's neither here nor there. You know what I mean? Yeah. Thank you, Alfred. I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? But then I got home, and the next morning I was like, ooh, starting to feel a little bit bigger. You know, my range of motion is starting to decrease. I'm like, okay, I feel a little bit more pain. Should I still go to the boxing gym and do mitts and the bag and do some cardio? No, but did I do it? Yes. Okay, I went. I remember I was moving with the coach, and I was like, oh, right. I was hitting the mitts, and like every time I was hitting it, something in between my ass crack was just like pulsating, was hurting, and I was like, this seems very strange. This pain. So afterwards, he was like, yeah, you gonna go for a run with us? And I was like, no, I think, I don't know, man. I think something's wrong. I'm just gonna go home, right? I go home, and then it started to really escalate really quick. I go to and I tell my girl, like, hey, it's time to go to the ER or the urgent care and shit, because I don't got insurance, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then I go to the urgent care, and it's just me and like two other people, and I'm like, fuck yeah, then I gotta pay the fee, yada, yada, yada. And then I go in there, the lady's like, oh, what's the problem here? And then, I don't know why, with this kind of cyst, the location of it makes you very uncomfortable to talk about it. Very uncomfortable to say where it actually is. When it's a doctor who's seen this shit many times, I'm like, oh, I got a cyst on my body. And she's like, oh, where? And she's like, oh, kind of like in my lower back area. And she's like, your lower back? Can you lift up your shirt? I'm like, you won't really see it.
So it's a repeat of the last story.
Yes, I just never fucking learned, dude. I just never fucking learned. And then she's like, and she was like, and I was like, oh, okay, it's a little bit lower. It's in the middle of my butt cheeks, okay? And that just made me feel so embarrassed. Like I feel like a failure as a man.
What did she say? She was like, ew.
She was like, what the fuck? You ain't a man. And then she's like, oh, okay. have you had one before? And I was like, yes, if you were a fan of Primos, you would know that we made a clip out of it, which I did have one before, and I just drained it, and then it just popped and it died. There's like an open wound in my fucking body. She's like, okay, well, let me see the new abscess, right? Yeah. And then she's like, you can go ahead and whatever makes you feel comfortable, but go ahead and like lay down on the bed and on all fours. And then it took me like a minute to just take off my pants because I told her
so much pain.
No, not even that, because I was like, I'm so sorry, I'm just being too much of a guy right now. And he's like, what do you mean? Because I just feel so uncomfortable right now. So I put down my pants and I was like giggling, I was like laughing to myself and shit, almost like I was trying to be sexy, but I was just fucking extremely nervous. Yeah. And then I put my underwear down. And she's like, oh, I can't really see. I need you to bend over. And I'm like, oh gosh. Man.
And she got her thumbs and she spread you open like that?
Yeah, she really did. Oh, and then I bent over forward, and then she was like, okay, I'm gonna reach in and then just touch, right? And she started touching, and at that point it was like the little cyst. I was like, ooh, right there, right? And she was like, okay, what's this, and that, and then it's a cyst, pilonidal cyst. We're gonna give it to antibiotics, right? And then that night, I felt like, okay, we went to the urgent care 2 hours ago. The pain is like doubled, which is interesting. I'm like really struggling now, but I'm gonna go to sleep. In the morning, we'll get some antibiotics. In the morning, I wake up at 5 a.m. to just pain. And then CVS opens at 8. Yeah. So for 3 hours, I'm just like sweating. I'm just rolling. I just stand up, and I can't even stand up because standing up hurts. I'm just fucking like, oh my God, I start sweating, fucking heart palpitations. I'm like, dude, this is so much fucking pain. This is incredible. We go to the fucking CVS. I get the pills, antibiotics. I go back home. I start taking them. And then I'm like, oh my God, why is this hurting so much? Yeah. Walking is like incredible. I can't even walk. I have to take a deep breath every 2 steps. Going up the steps hurts. When I lay down, if I want to readjust, it's so much pain. It's so incredibly painful. And at that point, the cyst hasn't even fully developed yet. Throughout the day, it just got worse and worse. And I was like, am I being a bitch? Am I being a pussy? Mm-hmm. Right? So I started looking it up. And there's a whole thread on Reddit of people with pilonidal cyst.
Yeah, so you weren't a pussy. You just had a lot of pain in your pussy. Yeah. Please keep going.
Grow up.
Please keep going.
I had to pay my bus, right? Yeah. And I looked up all these Reddit threads of people like posting their pictures. I'm like, hey, you think yours is bad? Look at mine. And they're just spreading their assholes, spreading their ass cheeks with all these open wounds, open pilonidal cysts, pus everywhere, fucking explosions of pus, drainage, surgeries. So it kind of freaked me out, but it made me feel like, okay, I'm not alone.
You're not alone.
And then the pain is very common. This excruciating pain is not something, first of all, that is going to be life-threatening, which was also what was kind of fucking with my mind, because I'm thinking to myself, if it's not life-threatening, why does it feel like I'm dying? It's so.
And you told me that, and I was just like, well, that's because your anus, for men and women or whoever, they have thousands of nerve endings in your asshole.
Yeah,
and it's because biologically that's because you have a lot of nerve endings. That's why it's so painful. And you were like, Melvin, it's 3 a.m. Why are you texting me this? And I was like, no, I was just thinking about you. I was like thinking,
I stopped replying like at 8 p.m. and then at 3 a.m. you start replying. Yeah. Because your asshole has a lot of nerve endings.
Yeah. It's because the asshole membrane skin is just chock full of
And I told you this 14 times already. And I don't think
because you were texting me. You were texting me and you were kind of keeping me updated. I was like really worried about you. And I think you would text me when the pain got really high because you started texting me like you were drunk texting me.
Yes. Like, and I told you so. I was like, bro, it's not in the asshole. I'm like, well, the asshole is a very sensitive area.
Here, let me just read off some of these texts, man. These texts are diabolical, dog. So he texts. First of all, he texts me this picture.
What? Oh shit! Yeah.
And he was just like, because I was, hey, what you up to? And he was just like, can you kill me?
Oh, that's it. But is that
like, what do you do? What are you talking about?
Is that unusual though?
Yeah, and no, it's not unusual. That's why I was just like, well, but you sent me the picture and you look bad. So I was like, oh shit, what the hell? I was like, bro, what did the doctor say? Oh, ingrown ingrown hair, at least an abscess. And then the monkey emojis. The monkey emojis with
because I still want to be cute.
And he says, gosh, bro, anytime I move, it sends pain through my whole body.
Yes.
And then I said, bro, I've never heard of no shit like that before, dog. You should drink some vodka to numb the pain. That's pretty good.
Very childish response.
No, but that's
from a grown ass man.
No. That's
who's saying and explaining how much pain he is. Vodka is not the answer to everything, man.
Bro, it's literally good advice. Vodka would numb your pain. You said yesterday every time I walked, I would lose my breath because of the pain. But some people that watch the pod, wait, what? And you say it's a very gay injury to have.
Oh yes, because
it's always around the ass. That's what you said.
That's something that I was very stressed out about too, or not even stressed out, just self conscious. It's like you don't want to tell people like, hey, what's wrong? And I have a cyst. And they're like, where? And you don't want to say in the ass cheek or around the ass crack because it kind of feels like gross or dirty or some shit. Because this is my second cyst in the ass. Yeah. You know what I mean? This is the revenge of the cyst, and then maybe the cyst might strike back this next one. Hopefully it does not. But I'm saying it's like a very painful place. And my ass has just been through so goddamn much. If you followed along our story in Soul Primos and Isima pod, my ass, I'm a constipation veteran. I more than likely prefer being constipated than not. I've been bitten in the ass, been fucking shot in the ass. What? Huh? What did you say? I didn't say anything. But it's so crazy.
You got your ass ate. But it's so crazy because you text when this first happened. You said Tuesday, Wednesday, right? On Wednesday at 11 p.m. Just random text. I haven't talked to him all day. He just said, I have another cyst. Oh, and then I said, "Come on, cuz, what you doing?"
That was last week, huh?
Yeah. And then I with a crying emoji, I was like, "What are you doing?" He said, "I can't even sit down. I can't even sit down right now. I guess my only choice is to stand up for what's right." And then I said that.
What'd you say? I can't even say
shit. But then. So you've kept me updated, and then the one that really, I was just like, bro, who is this? What is this guy on, bro? He's probably high off the antibiotics and the medication.
Okay, after this, let's bring up that one bird that I gave you about the painting. What? When you're painting something. That's unrelated. That's
unrelated. And then he starts sending me police body cam footage videos. So I was like, okay, at least he's enjoying himself. He's on YouTube. He's taking his mind off of things.
I've been watching videos for 94 hours, bro, doing nothing. And also, I've been watching a lot of dark shit, a lot of terrible shit. But I've been watching a lot of fucking, like I said, pictures and videos of that shit. And like, what I was saying about the ass stuff is like, man, like something that worried me too. This is, look, viewer discretion is advised. It might get a little graphic, but around day 2 of this incident, I was like, God, no, I have to poop. I have to do the number 2. I have to use the restroom. I use number 2, and I didn't want to because I couldn't sit down and I couldn't fucking, put pressure on it because it was very painful. And then I had to do the whole routine where I just drink water, move my hands, create some kind of motion, and then it was time to go to the restroom.
Wait, for what?
Just to get some blood flowing, soften that stool, man.
Oh, for sure.
And then I went to the restroom, and then I tried pushing, and there was a little bit too much pain from my cyst, and I felt like it was like ripping. And then I was like, okay, I can't poop. And I get up, and I see my fucking toilet is just full of blood, dude, full of fucking blood. And I showed the picture afterwards. I don't know if I showed the picture.
You didn't show me the picture, but you sent me this. You sent me this picture of you like this.
Oh yeah.
And you said how I'm feeling about trying to use number 2 and seeing a bunch of blood come out instead.
Yes.
And I said, bro, what the fuck? Dude, we got a vlog pod that shit. We got a vlog pod. And you said, let's go.
That's one of those moments in your life where you just feel absolutely defeated. And you know what's funny? After that Wednesday when I was like, I have a cyst. It's hard to stand. And then when I say I'm gonna stand up for what's right or something.
Stand up for what's right. And then you said, bro, my ass has been through so much. Constipation, segregation, fucking precipitation. I gotta take care of this more. And
look, you know what sucks, man? I try to stand up for what's right, and I couldn't even fucking stand like 2 days later, bro.
I was like, man, you're too reckless, man. You're too savage.
I don't know what it is, man. The fucking the doctor was like, "Do you shower?" And I was like, "Yes."
No, I mean,
I do shower. I shower every day. You see me shower every fucking day.
Bro, there's times where you're like, "Hey, before we start recording, I'm gonna take a quick shower." Okay, I was like, "All right, for sure." You get in the shower and you come out in like I'm not even exaggerating, like a minute and 30 seconds later. And I was like, in my head, I'm like, bro, there's no way you could get that clean in a minute.
You know what? Everybody tells me that, and I'm like, you don't have to shower for 20 minutes or 30 minutes. That's unnecessary waste of water, and especially in times like this, we're in a fucking severe drought. Listen, you only need 5 minutes max. I shower, turn out, wash my hair, fucking wash my ass, then wash my face, and then fucking with the loofah, same loofah, and then fucking boom, bam, boom.
If you really think about it, you have to it's the pros and cons, right? So what would you rather do? Waste water or get a cyst in your ass?
Wait. It also has to do with like hair, with the hairosity.
Because you got a hairy ass.
Hairosity of man.
The hairosity of man.
I am so hairy down there.
Down there. You can't even speak down there. This was fucked up right now, dog. Hey, prayers up for Joel, man. Hey, keep him in your thoughts, man, because he really needs it.
Down there.
He's really going through it, bro. If you guys want to DM him on So Primos or on his personal Instagram, Joel Brandano, send him things that'll make him laugh. You know, send him things that just let him know that you're in his thoughts. Or no, that he's in your thoughts. That he's in your thoughts. And because he really, like, he's joking right now, but he really is in a lot of pain. And finally, last night when we agreed to come and film the podcast, it struck me, a creative lightning struck me with brilliance. I was like, bro, this episode name should be called Revenge of the Cyst.
Ooh, yes.
Referencing Joel's favorite Star Wars movie, Revenge of the Sith.
Yes.
And Revenge of the Cyst, right? And then he said, dude, I'm a Sith Lord. Referencing Sith Lords. And he's a Sith Lord.
Sith Lord. Because I've had two Zis, right? Two Zis. You know what I'm saying?
And the rule of the Sith comes in two.
Ooh. And hopefully after this, no more.
No more.
No more, because I can't do this no more. I can't. Or maybe the third one, like I said. The Zist strikes back.
Will you say, oh. Don't look at me like that. Fucking look it up. You fucking. Oh my gosh.
Look at me. You're fucking weird, man. You're weird, man.
He's literally laying down because of his fucking ass.
I can't sit down. And I can't sit down.
Sit down. Stand up, bro. You can't walk. You can't run, bro. You can't take a shit, bro. He's immobilized right now, guys. And you were still doing the podcast because that's how much Joel loves this shit, dog. And he's always, Melvin, can you go get me toilet paper? Melvin, can you come do this? Melvin, grab the camera. Melvin. I'm like, oh, it's okay. I can't even tell myself. He has a cyst. He has a cyst in his ass. He has a cyst in his ass.
You have to get that angry when asked for the most basic help. Is this his ass? Guys, this is his ass. I'm just asking you to fucking.
I would just ask you to try.
You got to fucking show up. That's pretty much it. Guys, this is his ass.
Oh my god.
Oh man. Well, that's what I'm going through, man. That's why you see a brother laying down like this. You don't never see me laying down, ever, ever.
Yeah.
You know, you'll see me be down low, but never laying down. So don't get used to this shit.
Well, we'll see you getting down low.
Yeah, that's what just
low, like hop, low to the flow. You know what I mean?
I'll get down, and that should be on the low.
Yeah.
But I ain't laying down like this.
Yeah, but you are now.
Well, because I have a cyst in my ass.
Yeah.
And I asked my girl to spread my cheeks and take a picture of my cyst.
And we'll post it right here, right now.
Hell no. So if you ignore all the hair, you see the cyst, and you see like almost like an explosion or like the drainage is happening. It's like a piece of tissue that is just fucking open. And it's just fucking, oh gosh,
dude. Which one was more painful, the one you had before or this one?
Oh, this one. This one was for sure like 5 times worse than the last one. The last one was on the outside, first of all, right, and it was above the crack, right, and I could drain it. I could just drain it. This one was from the inside. Started off on the inside, and it took like a day or two for it to come on the outside. It was just on the inside. And the other one, like I said, I could just drain it and deal with the pain. It'll restock and refresh, drain that shit again. Or sometimes, like I said, I would just go to the gym, fucking get on my bench press and pop that shit. I'm like, fuck. all those juices everywhere, and I just fucking leave the gym with like a stain on my pants and shit. I remember going to my girl's house before we were just friends and shit. I would go to her house and I would be wearing like fucking white pants or like jeans and shit. And I just sit down in her living room table, and then I just sit down and I just hear, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I just blew up. And I look at my pants, it's all full of blood and pus, and I'm just like, let's go outside. It's dark. So she doesn't have to, and then I kind of walk in front of her at all times, like facing her and shit, trying to be cute. But it was so she won't see my fucking the stain and shit. But with this, it was just the other one I could walk.
So that was before. Now she's like prying you open.
Yeah,
and taking a picture and video. She should have gone on Instagram Live.
Huh?
She should have gone on Instagram Live when she was doing that.
And be like, stretching out Joel's sheet. Come through, guys.
Stretching out Joe's shit right quick.
I know you. If you had a cyst in your ass, you'd be a fucking bitch about it, dude.
You think I would?
Yeah, you were a bitch about your hand.
How was I a bitch about my head?
You were.
Why to get stitches? You didn't have to get stitches.
I don't know about yet. I don't know about yeah.
That's true. You told me that like
Nah, you weren't a bitch about your hand. That's seriously. You almost died.
If you told me that if it was gonna happen a third time, you would definitely get surgery because that's an option.
Yeah, most people are like, just get surgery. I posted on the So Primos page, and a lot of our Primos have experience with the pilonidal cyst, which made me feel very comfortable.
That,
yeah, it made me feel very comfortable in expressing that side of my body. And fucking El Whiskilero was like, it's just a human body, mate. There's no need to be ashamed. It's just a human body. Yeah, you're right.
There's no need to be ashamed about what happens with the human body.
That's what I'm saying. People think you're stinky and shit just because it's on your ass, or they think you're nasty.
Okay, yeah. Do I think you're nasty because of it? No. Do I think you're zesty?
How am I zesty, man? No. I would do that. How am I zesty?
Why don't you get a cyst like on your knee or your foot or your
I
chest?
can't pick my. You think I want to have it in my ass?
You think I want a cyst in my ass?
My ass, bro. You think I want it in my ass? You think I want to be a...
Give an assist, bro. Assist me in understanding why you have it in your ass.
Dude, I would try to sit down and I'm just like, ah!
You scream like that a little bit. You like bent down to get like the camera lens, and you were like, ah! And I was like, what the fuck? And then I see you bending down and you're getting up, and I had to like help you get up.
It helps with the pain when you're just like, you're just making noises long. That helps with the pain.
It helps with the pain, yeah.
And I was leaking blood at one point, man. I'm telling you, it was nasty, man. We both are fucking going
leaking,
through
bro.
it, bro.
You were leaking down your leg.
Oh yeah, man. Give me.
You're like, I just shed a tear down my leg.
Shed a tear?
Shed a tear.
Oh, shed a tear. It's been a rough couple of days, man. But listen, look at us. Look at us.
Hey, we're still doing the pod, man, regardless. And look, while you were going through this, I was like helping a friend, and you got all upset with me, huh?
What'd you say?
Are you okay? Do you want to take a break?
No. What do you say? Who are you helping?
So a friend of mine just announced her pregnancy, and we're all very excited. And yes, I'm a painter. I'm a construction worker. I work miracles. I can fix up houses and things like that. Isn't that crazy?
You can fix everything except yourself, man. Continue.
That was deep, man.
I know about deep shit, man.
Yeah, that cyst is deep in there. Is that too soon?
That's too full.
Just like your ass.
God, go.
Anyways, yeah, I can renovate like the shittiest of houses. I can renovate into them like very pretty houses. And she asked, and she was like, "Can you work on my nursery?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I definitely could. Yeah, for sure." I was like a baby shower gift. And I was like just painting and building up her nursery, and it was really cool. It came out very pretty. And I texted Joel. He was like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, I'm painting my friend's nursery." And you're like, "How come you never paint for me?" And I'm like, "Dog, you never asked me to." And you're like, "Well, the only thing you paint is you paint me in a bad light,"
which is the fucking sick ass burn.
That shit made me laugh very hard. Yeah.
And we just say you're a fool.
Yeah,
I started replying to you because I was like, why would you be mean to me like that? Because it's true, you never paint anything about me. You never paint anything.
You never asked me.
Okay, first of all, two things to call you out on.
Oh, okay.
You're always at an Oscar party. You're always at
Oscars only happen once a year.
You're always at an Oscar party. You're always at like a soft opening for a business. You're always at a fucking I don't know, some influencer party, right? You never invite me to, and that's okay. And then you're always at a party, just a regular party in general, with some friends at a rooftop, which is whatever. But then you go you go down to the ground floor and you're always at a bar with somebody, you're bar by yourself. And then when you talk about like, oh, I had to build something for my homies. I had to fucking paint my homie's room because he wanted me and he asked me to, so I just did it because I'm a good friend. Haha, you jealous I'm a good friend? I'm like, I don't.
Oh, so you were jealous, you fucking... Look. Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Look, it's that White Claw I was sipping on. Look. People like to invite me places. Okay? I guess they say I'm a good time. I'm fun to be around. My friends love me and they like to invite me to places because I do shit like that. I help them. You know what I mean? Like, if you ask me, hey, bro, I want to paint my room. I want to paint my office. Like, can you help me? I'm like, yeah, of course. Bro, I helped you move.
Yeah, but I paid you.
Oh, you did.
Did I pay you?
No, you just got me a beer. You got me a 6-pack of beer, which was more than enough payment. But I would have done it for no beer. I would have done it for just one single beer. Because you were my at that time you were my friend, and
but it's funny how like we were responding, we were talking, we were texting, we were responding fast. As soon as I asked that question, can you help me move? There was like a 10-minute delay. 10-minute delay. And then I was like, I can get you beer. And then you're like, yeah, I'm down.
Yeah.
And then you fucking pull up.
Well, I helped my other friend move recently to East LA. And, dude, I like helping, man. I like helping. And, most time actually. And I want to get serious real quick. I was thinking about this. A lot of times, and I've told you about this, where I help people and then they act like I never did anything for them. And then, kind of like we ran into a friend of mine and he was like, Melvin, how come you haven't texted back or called me? And then I was like, I was like cordial. I was like, you know what? Let me know. And then when he left, you were like, do you like that food? I was like, no, because I fucking did this huge favor for him. He was acting so weird. Like, I get it. Like, I don't want you to, like, kiss my feet and, like, fucking be like, thanks you so much, Melvin. But at least have, like, common decency. You get what I'm saying? Like, common decency. And I realize, I'm like, bro, I help so many people. And I do it for because it gives me pleasure helping people. Because but I want you guys, Primos, to know that, like, people forget what you do for them. But that's why you should still do it and do it for yourself. Do you get what I'm saying? If you can help people, I think you should help people. Yeah. With great power comes great responsibility. If you have the ability, I think you should help people. Not for a reward, not for, especially in LA, it's like, I'm gonna help this person because, like, hopefully they'll remember me come pilot season and they'll book me on their show, or they'll like remember me and hook me up with this job. Because 9 times out of 10 people won't. And not through maliciousness, but they'll just forget. They'll just forget. That's what people, when they go to, like, they want to network, it's basically like a lot of that. Just like, let me talk to people, let me try to do something for them, or just ask for them to do something for me, so hopefully they can fucking like me enough, or fucking they can fucking recommend me to some shit. But they're just going there to fucking not build meaningful relationships and shit. And I know that, shit like that happens all across the country, all across the world. Like, wherever our Primos are, I know that you guys have to go through, like, some resemblance of that, but it's important to just be genuine. Just be genuine, and if someone does you a favor, either, like, try to help. Keep it in mind. Like, put it up in your mind. Like, that person went out of their way to help me. Like, I'm gonna return the favor, or just keep it in mind, or just be nice. Just be nice, and then vice versa. If you're doing favors for people, do it for your own, like, your own good. Do it for, like, because you want to. Don't do it for, like, I'm gonna help this fool and hopefully they this thing that I want from them, hopefully they give it to me, because 9 times out of 10 they won't do it. It's rare that someone goes like, immediately this person hooked me up with this, I'm gonna hook them up with this. You know what I mean? And it's happened with me, and I remember it, like, every time it happens, it's like a delightful surprise. And I definitely keep that in mind. I'm like, oh, wow, I helped this person out, and then they did this for me immediately after. That person's forever locked in my mind, you know what I mean? And my heart. Like, Joel, have I ever helped you?
I don't know. Have you? No, yeah. No, yes.
Have you ever helped me?
Yeah, I helped you.
You helped me. Joel's helped me a lot, actually.
No, have I?
Yeah.
What have I done for you?
You like brought...
Wait, get closer into the camera.
Oh, my God.
so people can see.
Oh, so people can like
no, because
see what
I'm
you help me with?
I'm gonna clip this up.
No, Joe's helped me. Joe's helped me kind of realize what I don't want to be in life.
What?
I'm just kidding. No, you've helped me, bro. You helped me with the M word. You helped me shoot some stuff. You helped me do a lot of things, man.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like the real help, man. Not that camera bullshit. Where's that real homie shit? I've helped you, man.
Well, like what?
You tell me. I'm asking you, man.
Well, that's the thing. People forget. People forget.
You forget every time I've listened to you.
Listen to me?
Yeah, listen to you speak your truth.
You get annoyed as fuck when I speak my truth.
No, because you
like,
only we're at a bar. And then there's like a touch tunes.
Oh yeah.
And then
so you're like busy listening to the music while I'm like.
And then you're just fucking like it's like they don't get it. Like, and then you go on a rant, and then you're fucking this and this, and then like we're drinking shots, and I'm trying to and then hey, let's play pool, and then you're just like fucking doing your shit. But that's what being a friend is. Sometimes you gotta sacrifice the things you want.
Yeah.
For another person.
Yeah, because I find it weird with like these celebrities that are like, and it happens a lot in the comedy game. Like when someone blows up, everyone comes out of the woodwork and is like, oh, he used to hit me up to be on my show. Mm-hmm. And I took him on the road and da-da-da-da. And it's just like, I always thought that was kind of weird, like with music and actors and just a bunch of stuff. Like if you're doing if you want to help someone, just you do it for your own, for your own self.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's like gift giving. Like receiving gifts is cool, but like giving a gift is equally as cool for the right people. You know what I mean? If you really love the person, I mean, you're doing it for the right reasons.
The trickiest one is money. I don't think you should ever let anybody borrow money.
I don't think you should ever let anyone borrow money, and I hope our Primos are never in the predicament of needing to ask for money, because that's when things get weird.
Yeah, things get very weird.
Like, that's when things get fucking weird.
And we're not saying don't let anybody, don't give money to anybody. I'm just saying like if someone asks you for money, and like they're good people or whatever, they're just in a dire spot, I would just say just give them $200, and then don't think about it ever again.
Oh, say that last thing.
Just give them the money and don't ever think about it ever again. If you let someone borrow money and then be like, oh, I'll try to give it back, like, and give me like 3 months, 4 months, you can be like, hey, where's that money? Oh, and then you'd be like, okay, well, you said 3 or 4 months. And then it gets in the way of the friendship. It gets very, very strange. Yeah, no, that I read, I don't know if I read it somewhere or I saw a video or whatever, but like the quote was like, if you let people borrow your money, you have to accept that you're never going to get it back. Like, you have to just put it in your head, like, instead of being like, oh, I'm going to let my so-and-so borrow $1,000, in your head you have to be like, I'm going to give so-and-so $1,000. You know what I'm saying? That way, if they end up failing you and not giving it back, then it's like you're good. You already, the money, it has already left your head and your heart and your body and your soul. It's like done. While if they do give the money back, it's a delightful surprise. It's like, oh, wow. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's awesome. That's a very cool revelation. You could be like, you didn't have to give it back, right? That makes you look like a better person. Yeah. You didn't have to, I wasn't expecting you to give it back. Not because I didn't think you would. I'm just, it was a gift, man. And they'd be like, wow. Yeah. What would you do? Okay, what would you do if you give me $2,000? And you forget about it, and I come back with $2,000, and you're like, oh, I didn't think you would give it back. Oh my God, you didn't have to. And then I'm like, oh, okay.
I would be fucking pissed. I'd be like, oh. Because that's happened to me so many times with people offering me money. And I'm like, no, it's okay. I appreciate it. And they go, okay, for sure. And it's just like, fuck, you didn't even want to give me that fucking money. Because if you really did, in my opinion, it should be the 3 rule, the 3 ask rule. You have to offer it 3 times. After the 3rd time, if they're like, no, it's okay, trust me, you could be like, okay, I offered it 3 times.
Offer to you,
3 strikes and you're out. You know what I mean? But if you just offer it once and like, hey, get this money, it's like, no, it's okay. Hey, come on, get the money. No, it's all right. Okay. Then it's like, okay, bitch, you didn't even want to give me the money in the first place.
Yeah. I had a homie that back in the day would ask me for like $100 all the time, and I wouldn't have minded giving him. I mean, I also didn't really have like, I was working at what was I working at? Maybe like a regular shitty job, so I didn't have much money. So $100 is like fucking incredible amount to fucking give to somebody. But I he was a good guy, but he was kind of not a loser, but he was just like, he was always like floating from job to job to job. Like he would be at a job for 1 week, 2 weeks, and he always said like, "Oh, just like they didn't have what I wanted. They weren't flexible with my schedule." And I'm like, "What do you do? You don't do anything. You're just drinking all the time, chilling." And everybody felt bad for him, but he would always ask for money. And I always was like, "No, dude, don't ask me for money. Don't ever ask me for money, bro." And then he took it the wrong way, but in my mind, I'm like, "Bro, why would you like you're not a." How do I say this nicely? Let me see. It made me frustrated because I'm like, bro, why would I give you money? And then you come, and sometimes he would be like, oh, give me money, I'll bring you back more. I'm like, okay, first of all, you're full of shit, dude, right? I'm like, why would you give you money if I see you just on drugs all the time? Yeah. Weed, fucking, you're doing the most random shit. Sometimes you like have a fucking a job for a week, you'll quit, you'll go to another job, you'll get fired, then he'll come back to kick it with us. He'll have like a girlfriend that's like 60 years old. Then he's like, oh, I think I think she's the one for me. And we're like, okay. Then she dumps her. Then fucking he moves in with like another girl, and then fucking comes back and he's homeless. And then he's like the most erratic dude ever. And he took it the wrong way when I was like, bro, don't ask me for money. I'm never gonna give you money, you know. But sometimes you gotta be like, dude, I need to get my shit together at least. I need to fucking get my life together, you know. Yeah. And then you shouldn't feel bad either for being like, hey, I don't want to give this guy money because, or give a friend money because some people are always gonna be kind of fuck ups. Yeah. And then even if you give them 100, 2,000, 3,000, they're still gonna be fuck ups. So it doesn't matter. Oh my god,
dude, are we spitting?
I don't know. Does anything I say today make sense? I feel like nothing I'm saying is making sense.
A little bit, yeah.
It might be the booty medicine.
That didn't make sense. Because you got two heads, bro. You got two brains, one in your noggin and one in your fucking ass. And
let's sit in that.
One of those, and then the latter head is protruding pus. Let's sit in that.
I can't sit. What head do you think with more?
You can't even sit in that.
I can't.
Let's stand on that. You can't even stand.
I'll lay down for look. This is a protest almost.
Yeah.
I will neither stand nor sit. Oh, if someone's like stand or sit down, I'll be like neither. Right.
You kind of look like a Roman emperor. That's like enter, and you're sitting like that, and a fucking slave is serving them grapes, and he's like, "You care for refreshments?
You care for refreshments? I've never seen refreshments like these. Oh, really? It's your lucky day. Come here,
the
peasants. Come here. Come closer. I want to look at you. I want a good look at you." My. Where do they find you?
Dude, you would play such a good gluttonous rapist emperor.
I feel like that's the character Joaquin Phoenix could play good too.
Yeah. I mean, that's what he was in Gladiator.
Oh yeah, he was.
Yeah.
My. Where do they find you?
Yeah. Or like a general walks in. Ah, yes, General Kanzer. You wish to take the 5 armies up to the mountains? Yes, Emperor. Huh. Fascinating.
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 And you'd be like,
you have a problem with that, Mr. What's my name?
Emperor Palpatine.
Emperor Palpatine. Oh, dude. Whoa. I'm in the same position Emperor Palpatine was when he died. Anakin, save my life. Am I?
Wait, he didn't die?
He
just got all raggedy.
Oh, he did? Raggedy?
He got all like...
Help.
He got all arrugado.
Unlimited power.
Yeah, you kind of are the Emperor Palpatine, and I'm kind of like the Anakin Skywalker.
So you're my Cyst Lord apprentice.
No, I don't like that.
What do you mean?
I don't like that at all. I think
Stop grabbing the mic like that. Weird.
I'm more of like a Han Solo, if I'm being real.
Oh no, you're not, dude. No, you're not that
You're my
charming.
Chewbacca.
You're not that charming. I am. No, I'm not Chewbacca.
No one understands you.
No, I'm Leia.
Oh, way to make it.
No one understands me.
She was like, I love you, and he's like, I know.
I would have said something different.
What would you have said?
What?
Like you're about to die, and the girl that you've been fawning after for 2 movies, she finally goes, Joel Solo, I love you, and you're about to die.
I prove it right now.
Oh! Even Darth Vader would be like, what the fuck?
Let Leia give Han Solo head. Let Leia prove it.
That hurts how that you do that.
Look at my thigh. I'm getting skinnier, man.
Dude, don't get too skinny, man.
My dad was like, "Oh, Tamina's more skinny," and I was like, "Yes."
Tamina's more skinny. You look. That's in Spanish. You look skinnier.
Yes, he says I look skinnier because
Más flaquito.
I haven't been eating as much because I've just been miserable.
Yeah, I was surprised because you never eat pizza. You never eat anything like greasy or cheesy or anything. And I walked in today and you were scarfing down a pizza.
Well, because mentally I'm giving up.
Okay.
Because it's been 5 days, and then they're saying like 5 more days. I'm on drugs for 3 more days, and I'm just like, dude, I just want to go back to normal. Like I was saying earlier before the pod, I'm like, dude, never will I ever take for granted running or boxing or anything. The stuff that I would enjoy. I want to be moving. I want to be outdoors. I want to fucking be doing that. The simple things of just driving, go to a thrift store, getting to Diet Coke and Target, getting fucking.
Whoa!
Fucking.
What the hell?
I hate that fucking.
What the hell?
Fucking.
Guys, honestly, Joel really is in a lot of pain. He's in a lot of discomfort. He's not having a good time at all. So if you guys want to do him a favor, and I know for a fact this will help cheer him up and maybe even possibly heal his cyst. If you're listening to us on YouTube or Spotify or Apple Podcasts and you're not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please stop the episode and just go to YouTube channel, sign into YouTube, or maybe you're already signed in, and just subscribe to us. Just subscribe.
Yeah. You know what makes me sad too, man?
What, Joel? You have to reply.
Come on, man.
What, Joel?
We had some episodes planned. We were supposed to go on a roll.
Yeah, that actually upsets me too because we had like 10 insane episodes ready to go that require a lot of walking, running,
Outdoors.
jumping, things like that. They're all vlog pods. They were all going to be vlog pods. And now we could probably only do 5 of them.
Yeah, because I got to get back to work.
That shit was loud. You're good at that, huh? You're good at snapping your mouth like that.
I get back to work next week. I've been off for a month. But I get back to work next week.
I'm just looking at the frame.
I was like, this is how I sleep, though. You ever put your hand like this? You ever put your hand
I put a pillow there. I put a pillow between my legs sometimes when I sleep. That way, like, everything is like nice and safe.
Oh, you're in danger?
But look, I appreciate it's in danger from what?
You're in danger?
Dude, what if you see your sleep paralysis demon while you have a cyst in your ass?
You know what's so nice? They've given me my space.
Dog, dude, one time you did text me, but you texted me at 3 a.m. and you were like, dude, are you free right now? Can you talk? Or something like that. And I was just like, I was obviously asleep, but I wake up and I'm like, oh shit, something must have happened, bro. Maybe like Joe got drunk and maybe he got in a fight. Maybe something with something happened, right? Because, you don't text your homie at 3 a.m. unless you're about to fucking clock out. You know what I'm saying? And so I call him. I'm like, dude, are you okay? And he was like, yo, man, dude, I was going through it. I'm like, bro. And I'm like, you know what? Here's shoulder to cry on. What's up? What you need? And then he was like, man, my sleep paralysis demon was fucking with me last night. And I'm like, oh, dude. Oh, so you're saying your imagination got the best of you? You fucking.
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Hey, man.
Dude.
That shit was serious for me. That shit was serious for me, man.
How serious was it?
Super.
It was sick. What did you see?
I'm just trying to remember, man.
Why are you talking like that? Hey, that was serious for me.
Let me try to remember.
That was serious for me.
I don't know, man.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? I
You
feel
said
like
it was a little girl?
Oh! Yes, dude. Okay, okay.
Hey man.
I was just in bed facing the window. Shit always happens against the window, man. It just happens against the window, and then I remember. Okay. So okay. It was the window, and then but it's a closet, right? You slide the window open, and it's a closet. So it was like half window and half closet, right? And then I wake up. I'm in the zone. I'm in like, I'm sleep paralysis-fine right now, right? I feel it, the sound effects. Ooh. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm just looking forward, and then I look in the darkness of the closet, and then I just look at the dark corners, right? And then I start seeing a face, right? And I'm like, this is not unusual because most people in the middle of the night, you look at a corner and it's dark, and you see a demon, right? That happens to you before. You've done it before. You never seen it before?
No, that's never happened to me before.
Okay, well, it's a very common thing when you look in the corner at night, and then you see like a figure, and then you look at it long enough, you see like a demonic figure or some shit, right? And then, but that night, I was like, you know what? Even though I'm not tripping that hard, I don't want to deal with this. So I kind of closed my eyes, right? And then I kind of opened them again, and then I'm back in it a little bit harder. And then I see a girl in a black dress, and then she's just like, right? And then what kind of fucked me up, right? What really fucked me up was she looked exactly like fucking like my stepdaughter, right? And I was in my mind. I don't know if I said it out loud, but I was like, I'm not gonna say her name, but I was like, trembling, right? And she was like, she was just laughing like that, and I was like, oh, it's just her. But then just the way her face is looking at me, and she started laughing hard, and then I was like, all right, I gotta get the fuck out of here. And then I tried to get myself out of it, and then I couldn't stop looking at her. She was looking at me, and then she started just moving closer, like with one slow step, like just like. And then she was like, and I was like, and I woke up. And that's when I texted you. I was like, hey, man, that shit got too real, man.
So I'll ask you this. In the moment where you're most vulnerable and full of fear, who do you turn to? This guy right here.
No.
This guy right here.
No.
Mel. Big Mel. You turn Big Mel.
Yeah, because I know you're not going to do
awake.
shit. I know you're awake. You're always awake at the most random times, dude. Yeah. Why is that? How's your schedule like? Talk to me about you.
Well, first of all, that sounds scary as fuck. And secondly, have we taken out the possibility that maybe it was your actual stepdaughter playing a prank on you? Maybe she like slipped some Xanax in your fucking Diet Coke.
That doesn't seem like something she wouldn't do.
Wait.
You can't keep up. Keep up, little bro. Look at me. You're weird, man. You're fucking weird.
Well, isn't that how it always is? You always look up at me because I'm taller than you.
You're fucking weird, man. I look like that. What's that one scene in Titanic where Leonardo draws a hot ass, fine ass chick?
Oh, draw me like one of your French girls.
Draw me like one of your Latino Cyst ass boys.
Draw me like one of your Latinos from Baldwin Park with a fucking cyst in his ass.
Because he has a hairy ass. Come on, man.
And Leonardo DiCaprio, like, you're beautiful. You're beautiful. Fucking out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Did she look good in that movie? Yes or no?
I remember at the time, as a young boy, I didn't think
what
she was about? Like, just like, I don't know, at the time, but this was before my quote unquote awakening.
Yes.
But now, yeah.
Yeah, she looks good. Kate Winslet?
Yeah.
She looked good in that.
Yeah, but that's not really my type. Is that your type? It's not really the type either.
No, she might be too white.
Too redheaded.
I've dated a redheaded girl, but maybe she's too low. I know. She's too vanilla, maybe.
Yeah, I've dated a redhead before.
Should we just go down the list of people we've dated?
Okay, so we have Jessica. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine.
No, dig. Say your truth.
What do you mean? Pause.
Resume. Say your truth.
Say my truth? No. Well, first of all, I'm a virgin. That's my truth.
Hey, come on, man. For me.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You guys see him? He looked at me. For me? Oh my gosh, bro. You're lucky you're incapacitated right now. I started fucking sock you, dog.
Hey, man.
Sock you right in the ass. You'd be like, oh, smoke will come out of your ears.
Too far, man.
Oh, too soon, man.
Hey,
too
I'm
soon.
local, huh? I'm getting local right now, dude. I'm getting fucking feed me, dong. I'm getting fucking rockero.
Someone did comment on the TikTok. Joe's pito grab was firme as fuck.
No, we brought that up already. We brought that up already.
Oh, did we?
In the other pod.
I just thought it was really funny.
I think we should do a pito grab.
Do a pito grab. Bro, you love doing pito grabs. Well, only when you have jeans, though. You never do it when you have shorts.
No, because you can see actual songs. The jeans leave room for imagination. Yeah, let me see a pito grab.
Dude, I have joggers on. Also, this is, it won't be a fucking NS, it'll be NSW. Dude, that's actually going to hurt your cyst.
What is this podcast?
Bro, you told me, I don't know if this is TMI, but you told me that a couple days ago, or like yesterday, you tried to fucking pleasure yourself. And it didn't work.
Oh, yeah. I tried. I was like, hey, man, I've been in bed for like 75 hours. Let me switch it up. I've been watching shooting videos.
You watch people lose their lives.
Lose their lives. Cop
Due to cops.
UFC videos. I'm like, let me switch it up. Let me watch some pornography, you know?
Yeah, pornography.
And then I can't lay down on my back like that, right? On my back. And normally that's the best spot.
I think people don't believe you. I think you should lay down on your back and show them how painful it is.
No, I don't want to.
Okay, for sure.
Because right here, look, and then it's just so much pressure on my this, and I feel like it's all leaking. But I try to do it. I try to do it like right here in this position, but then my dick is like so. It's like at this position, your dick is in. Your dick is in, so it's so fucking small. So no matter what you're watching, in this position, your dick is like, it's in a losing battle. It's so inside.
It's going back into the cage.
So little pito. You gotta pull your little pito out. Fucking.
Oh my god.
It's hard. So I was like, what am I? And then I was like facing the mirror. So I was like, yo, this is I looked at myself with my little pito. Oh, this is the most pathetic shit I've ever seen. Just trying to jerk off my little toe thumb right here, dude. My little thumb.
Oh my god.
And I just took some antibiotics right after that shit.
Oh my gosh, dog. That's something else, man. But did you reach climax?
Oh no. I stopped.
Yeah. Before the climax. Oh my gosh. What? When I cut my hand?
No.
What'd you say? You told
Did
what?
you try to masturbate after you? Because is that your hand?
Well, yeah. Well, I tried using my left hand. It just didn't work.
Why? Felt like a stranger.
I'm like uncoordinated with my left hand.
Don't pretend you got to do that to jerk off.
No, just for the camera.
Oh, childish. Oh, what?
Man's as big as your head. Look, what are you gonna say? You told who?
No, you were gonna say, did you jerk off when you had that? that injury.
I told you I tried using my left foot.
Why are you getting so comfortable?
Comfortable?
Getting so comfortable.
Why are you getting so comfortable, so relaxed? Nah, man. But back to what I want to talk about. Yes, I'm such a good friend. Yes, I'm an incredible friend, and some might say you've never had a friend like me. And some might say that the song by Robin Williams, aka the Genie, when he sings "Never had a friend, never had a friend, never had a friend like me," some might say, that song brings me to their mind. But even though I was like painting the nursery, and it was like so cute, I'm very excited for the baby. I started thinking about having my own babies, man.
Oh, it
hit me hard as fuck.
Time.
Because I'm just like, man, I want to have a baby. And I'm 29 right now. I think in my early 30s, I'm gonna start pumping out babies.
I see it, man. I see it. You're gonna have twins.
Yeah, you think so?
Yeah. What, man?
Yeah.
I see it. I see it with a lot of kids, man.
Really, you think so?
Yeah.
How many kids?
Like 4.
Hey, shout out to it. Hey, I have 3 siblings, and plus me, it's 4.
They're not your kids, man.
No, I basically raised my younger siblings.
Yeah, but they're not yours. Like, they're not little Melvin.
Bro, I was like basically raising.
That's not the point.
My 2 younger siblings and changing their diapers and feeding them, wiping their ass, and now they fucking cuss me out and shit.
Well, how do you treat them?
I treat them. I say little jokes, and they get all upset with me.
They treat you the way you treat them, man.
You saw how my little sister.
I've seen your little sister treats you, but it's exactly how you treat everybody else.
And I'm not saying anything bad. I love my siblings, and they love me as well. That's just the relationship that we have. But they treat me. I'm like one of the girls, man. I'm like I'm one of the kids. You know what I mean?
It's like I love seeing you around your siblings because. And like outside of that, you like to be the top dog.
No, outside of that, no one talks to me like that.
Yeah, and then like you go to your house or you meet up with your sister, and then your sister's like, "Shut the fuck up, Melvin, you're annoying." And then you're just like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'll leave. Okay. Please tell me what I did wrong so I can fucking change it."
Please tell me what I did wrong so I can fucking change everything about me.
That's exactly you fucking sound, you fucking pussy.
Yeah, but anyone else in the world, it wouldn't be that wouldn't be the case. And then I've seen you with your siblings,
or
with your nieces.
Oh,
and you're like, "Hey, come here." No, with the world, you're like, "Excuse me, I'm selling." But with your nieces, like, I'll beat the fuck out of you. I saw you.
What does this mean, dude? What does this fucking mean? That one time,
I was like, dude. I was like, oh shit, Joel, my phone died. We were recording after recording. I'm like, Joel, my phone died. Do you think do you have an iPhone charger? And he was like, oh, I don't, man. I have the new iPhone. I don't have the old charger. Well, I think my niece has one. Let me call her. You put her on speaker. And then she answered. She's like, she doesn't say hello or anything. She's like, what? Joel, I don't even know if you knew that I was listening, but they were like, hey, so like, I'm sorry to bother you. And your niece is like, what?
Yeah, she's
like, do you have like an extra charger or something like that? Like, we need an extra iPhone charger. And she was like, no. Click.
She's mean, dude. I thought you were gonna bring up that one time we were filming that intro.
We're filming the intro when you levitate.
All right, levitate. It starts with this. We had to get the shot where there was a fire. We had to put the tripod on like a table, a dinner table that was outside, and then we put like a tripod. We used like a ladder to get on a tripod, and then we're on the ladder, and then we're all the way up there trying to get the shot. And then my niece is like, or I didn't even know it was my niece at first, and she was like, "Oh wow, what are you doing?" And then I look at Melvin, I'm like, yo, someone screaming at us?
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that?
And then I peek my head over to see who's yelling at you.
Yeah.
And she realizes that it's both of us. She's like, oh, sorry. Yeah. She runs back inside. I was just like, bro, she talked to you and yelled at you like she paid the mortgage.
I know.
And was like, what are you doing?
She's mean, bro. I buy her food all the time, take her out to eat. She doesn't appreciate it.
Bro, I think that just means that they're comfortable with us. They feel safe with us. They could treat us any type of way. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. They're not going to accept any bullshit from any other man.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
You know what? We're going to be a great father. I don't think I'm going to be a father. We're going to be a great father.
You're already a father. You're a father. You're a father figure.
Oh, yes. But I'm looking to get a father figure. Right? I'm a dad bod trying to get a father figure.
Oh, I thought you wanted a daddy or something.
What the fuck? What?
I thought you said you were looking for a father figure.
No, motherfucker.
I'll give you a father figure.
Hey, man, don't look at me in the eye and look down on me like that.
It's like, I don't know why.
Don't look at me down like that, man.
I don't know why you're tripping out, bro. This is how I see you all the time.
This is not, man.
Yes,
why are you gonna be all sexual like that, man?
I'm not. This
stop looking at your lips.
This is the same, bro. Look. This is the same distance of when we're standing up.
Hey, close your legs, man.
Hey, look at me.
Let's just stank up
here,
look at me. Oh, that's a feminine pictograph. That's a pictograph.
Exactly.
That's a pictograph.
You see how he looked at me when I say, "Hey, look at me," and I was grabbing my feet mask.
Let me see your pictograph.
No, these are joggers, God.
Stop saying. What does that have to do with anything?
Look,
You should have done
for
like
the
that.
people who are listening to Spotify, I have my legs closed like a good girl.
Hey, Primos, what do you guys think?
Hey, Primos, do you like us? Wait. Hey, Primos, are you guys subscribed? We're doing it at the same time.
Oh, shit.
Hey, Primos, do you love us?
What would you change about me? Tell me.
Everything back.
Hey, we're the what do they call? What do comedians call themselves? The last line of defense for free speech.
No, we're like that. Hey, the Charlie's Angels. We're like fucking Barley's Angels.
Oh shit! Dude.
Oh my gosh, dude! Already.
Thumbnail.
That's a thumbnail.
I'm having fun.
Did you forget about your cyst?
Sis,
You need assisted living.
look, press.
Bro, try to lay down. No joke. Okay. Ooh, I heard a squirt.
Oh no, it puts too much pressure on.
Yeah,
me.
I feel it hurts too much.
It hurts, but the pressure of it just like I don't want to. Maybe it's a good thing if I blow it up.
Yeah, I think it would be. Just to get all that toxins out of there.
I mean, the toxicity or what?
In your city, yeah. The toxicity in your city.
War.
What is it good for?
What no? What are you on the what? What is how the lyrics go?
What are you on the world? How do you own disorder?
Now. Somewhere between the sacred
silence and sleep.
Oh,
Anyways,
all right, guys.
I was gonna talk about the story about how I got hit on while working.
Oh, talk about it.
Oh, what? Talk about it.
Talk about it.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay, fuck it. Don't talk about it. Guys, we'll come back strong. Hopefully, I don't have a cyst that's protruding my life.
Yeah, hopefully next week we can go back to the vlog pods that we were doing. Hey, what do you guys want us to talk about?
All right, guys. Thank you so much for what you've done for me and what I've done for you.
Hey guys, thank you so much for being here with us and spending time with us and enjoying us, hating us. You know, we got to get some haters, low key.
Well, you get haters when you do something right, and we haven't had any haters.
Any fucking haters. Everyone loves us. And shout out to Jose or So Primo that I ran into at the gym. He was like, I was playing basketball, and he came up to me. He was like, "What's up, Primo? What's up, Primo?" And I was just like, for 5 seconds, I was like, "Who the fuck is like what the hell? Do I know this food?" And he was like, "I watched the podcast." Immediately, I was just like, "Oh, dude, what the fuck, dude." In my head, I was like, "You scared the fuck out of me walking up to me like that," but he was super nice, and he told me to tell Joel that he was super fucking funny, and and then he was like, "Bro, I didn't even know you play ball like that," because he saw me dunk on someone and stuff, and he was like, "I didn't know you play ball. I thought you were bullshitting," and I'm like, "Dude, do you guys think we lie about the things that we talk about? I think they think that we lie about the things that we talk about, and we don't, and it kind of bothers us, low key. It kind of frustrates us.
Yeah, I don't lie about my height. I don't lie.
He obviously doesn't lie about the things that go on with his body.
Yeah, I'm so open with my ass, man, and also with what do you mean with basketball? I never said I was
Basketball. I mean,
I said I'm average. I would be below average, and then even you were surprised. And I was like, oh, he can shoot.
Yeah.
He can shoot a little jumper here and there.
Yeah.
You were surprised.
Yeah.
So we got to start believing each other before other people can believe in us.
dude, fuck out of here.
I can't.
Feed man, but yeah, dude, like Joel's really about it. I'm really about it. And like I said, if you guys see us in public, we're hard to miss.
And if you're gonna shoot me, don't miss too hard. Okay.
And if you're gonna shoot us, you better not miss. You better not miss.
You forgot.
What would you say? What did I say to you that really hurts you and you bring it up to this day, even though it was 3 years ago? Where you're like, you love too hard. You're like, I love too hard. And I'm like, yeah, you're hard to love. And that was complete improv. Brilliant improv, I might add, by myself. But
It's not good improv when it's easy to hurt somebody.
it's hard to build someone up. It's easy to hurt someone. It's hard to build someone
It's easier
up.
to bring someone down.
Yeah, just down like that. Yeah.
Come on, man.
What? I just said down like that. Fuck, you get your mind out of your gutter, man. Look,
Mine's all in this.
But shout out to the So Primo. Shout out to the So Primo
Army.
Army, like Army. And shout out to Memorial Day just happened. Shout out to all the veterans. I know for a fact we have a lot of veterans that watch this, man. Shout out to you guys. We love you guys so much.
I meant So Primo's Army. I just said it.
So Primo. Wait. So you know how they call Beyonce's fans the Hive?
Yeah.
And then Taylor Swift's fans Swifties? What would we call? I guess the So Primos. Yeah, the So Primos.
That's what we said this before.
Yeah.
The Promositors?
The Supremes?
The Sopies.
Supremes?
Sopas.
Oh, Sopas. The Sopitas.
That's my dog's name.
Oh. You're saying they're all dogs.
Some of them act like them. Oh. No, Sopitas, Plomas. No, how do you say, what's the So Primo? Priso. What's up, Prisos? That's fucking stupid.
Sopatitis? I don't know.
Simaprilo.
What the fuck did that
Hit in my fucking eye, man.
I'm sorry.
That's how you get exist. That's how you get exist.
I did not spit in your fucking eye.
He did. He spit in my eye, bro.
I did not spit on your ass for you to get that cyst.
He did.
Anyways, guys.
Thank you, Simaprilos, for your love, and we appreciate you, man. Nah, that doesn't sound right.
No, So Primos. So Primos. It's in the name. So Primos.
Our primos.
So Primos and Primas, yeah. So cousins.
What's the problem here?
Oh, one of these days when we get big enough, we'll get the rights to the song by the Killers, all the things I've done, and then we'll do like, I got soul, but I'm not a soldier. I got soul. And then the black choir comes in. I got soul, but I'm not a soldier.
I got soul. I got soul, primo, not a soda.
Primo.
I got soul, primo.
Not a soda. Not a soda. I got soul, primo. Not a soda.
Soul, primo.
Not a soda. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please message Joel. He's in a lot of pain right now. He's about to take another antibiotic and
that's funny. I got so primo, but I'm not a soda. That's not what I said, man.
What'd you say?
I don't know, man. But I'm so dumb.
All right, guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, leave a comment. Wish Joel the best. Okay, bye.
Bye, hoes.